Hey guys, my name is Dean. Welcome to ManFlow Yoga. You are about to watch a full-length workout from my online members area here free on YouTube, so you can check it out and see if it's a good fit for you. I encourage you to check out some of the links in the description if you want to learn more about ManFlow Yoga, or if you want to get started with a free beginners program. I have a 7-day intro, which is free, no credit card required, and it's an awesome way to get started in just about 15 minutes per day. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. We put out tons of workouts and content every week, and I hope you enjoy this workout. Be sure to like it.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Dean with ManFlow Yoga, and today is going to be an upper body yoga workout. So, I say upper body yoga workout, but in truth, we're going to incorporate some body weight exercises and some not so yoga exercises into this workout. You still won't need much equipment. All you will need is a block for this, and this is going to help with providing a little bit more resistance, helping with building shoulder stability, and you'll see when we get to it. But yoga is by nature a full body exercise, and most of it is focused on the lower body and the core. So upper body is going to be a lot quicker. You don't have to do as much in order to exhaust the muscles to get to the point where they can have increases, or you can get stronger or more flexible. So this is going to be a more quick workout than a traditional full body or lower body focused or core focused workout, but it's still going to be challenging, it's going to be difficult, and you're going to be working the whole time. So first exercise, we're going to start with this block, standing position, just a nice tall mountain pose, pressing down through the feet, standing up tall. Bring your arms straight out in front of you, and then turn your biceps to face up. So this is the important part here. Biceps facing straight up. So my triceps are wrapping down, my elbows are shoulder width. So if you can see this, this is what my biceps and my triceps and my elbows are going to be doing the whole time. Now from here, I'm going to pull the shoulders back to kind of plug my shoulder blades in, kind of retract the shoulder blades, and then bring my hands above my elbows. From here, keeping the biceps up, the triceps wrapping down, and the elbows at shoulder width distant, I'm going to lift the block up higher. Again, keep the arms just as I described before. Now, as we get higher, you're going to notice it's going to be more difficult, and you're going to feel more stretching in your armpits and in your shoulders, in your back. I'm just going to keep on lifting here, going up as high as you can, getting to that highest point that you can without arching your back. Okay, so keeping the tailbone reaching down, keeping your back flat, keeping the neck pulled back. Good mountain pose here. And then slowly bringing the elbows back down to shoulder level with control. Trying that again, going back up. Again, really slowly here, pushing your hands into the block, so the ball mounds of the fingers pushing into the block, biceps up, triceps down, elbows in. Keep the arms like that the whole time. And if you get to a point where you feel like the arms are starting to lose that, that engagement, don't go that high. So stay where you can in terms of flexibility here. Keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. All right, maybe going a little bit higher, getting to the point where you can go your highest, and then slowly bringing the elbows back down to shoulder level. All right, that was 2. We've got one more here. Check in with your stance, make sure that you're standing up tall. You've got a good mountain pose, good posture, straight up and down. And then one more here, elbows in, biceps up, triceps down. Slowly come up, all the way up, as much as you can. Keep the elbows in, triceps down, biceps now facing back as you get higher. Try to keep the shoulders back. Go a little bit higher than you did before. Now hold this as high as you can, 3 breaths. We're going to hold each breath for about 10 seconds. If you're shaking, that's a good thing. You look at me from the front. My elbows are still shoulder width distant. Go a little bit higher for this last breath. And then slowly bring the elbows back to shoulder level. Bring your arms straight out in front of you. And then release your arms. Put the block aside. And we're moving on from that. All right, so we did that to help open up your shoulders, to help with shoulder stability. And now we've got all the muscles in your shoulders nice and activated. All right, we're gonna take it down to the ground, into a tabletop position. Make sure that your wrists are ready for this. So first one, to counter what you normally do, right? We're texting, we're typing, our wrists are in extension. We're gonna go the opposite. So tops of your hands on the ground, like so. And if you're new to this, be gentle. So don't push all of your weight into your hands at first, maybe putting more weight into your legs at first, and then lightly bringing the hands to the ground. Reach your thumbs away from your index finger. And as the discomfort or the intensity starts to wane, you can put more pressure by leaning more of your weight into your hands. And this is stretching your wrist. Again, don't forget about the thumbs, reach those back. You can move a little bit here as you see me going, kind of in circles. I'm gonna go in both directions just to keep it balanced. I can lean from side to side here. Notice I'm keeping it dynamic, so I'm not just staying still. I'm moving around. And this is just to get your wrist ready, because we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff on our hands today. We're not doing any handstands, but we are going to be doing a lot of planks, a lot of down dogs, up dogs, that kind of thing. All right, and then your hand's going to be kind of tender after this. Bring your hands off the ground, make fists with your hands, squeeze your fingernails into your palms, and then plant your fist, push down into the ground, flex your forearms, push the fists into the ground, inner elbows facing forward, biceps face forward, and again, really squeeze your forearms as tight as you can. 10 seconds here, just warming up your forearms, making sure that they're doing what they will be doing later in a plank. So you want your forearms totally engaged in a plank, like you're doing now. All right, go ahead and release, and then turn your fingers toward you, press the palms, the bottoms of your hands into the ground. We're going to move some wrist mobility here. So you can kind of twist from side to side. You can lean back. You can lean forward. That's not going to do much though. Anyway, so twisting, kind of moving from side to side, playing around with this to work into your wrist, work into your forearms. Keep the fingers spread wide. Just getting your wrist ready for the workout today. And I'd recommend doing these stretches anytime you do anything on your hands. So if you're going to be doing push-ups or planks or handstands especially, or crow pose, make sure that you're getting your wrist warm with these exercises, because what you're doing during the day and what you're doing when you work out are probably two very different things. Unless you work for the circus, then it would be similar. All right, so now we're going to go fist into the ground once more. Push your hands into the ground, squeeze your forearms. 10 seconds here. Biceps face forward. Totally engage your forearms. Bring your nails into your palms. Just 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. And then go ahead and make some wrist circles. Get ready. All right, and moving into our first plank for the day. Press your hands into the ground. Make sure that the ball mounds of the fingers are pushing down. Biceps face forward, forearms engaged just like we had them. And then tuck your toes. Move into plank. Make sure that your hands are under your shoulders. Your index fingers face straight forward or slightly out. And then plug your triceps into your armpits. Make sure that the legs stay engaged. Your belly button stays lifted. Your neck is free, your traps are free. So you've got length in your neck. And then squeeze your hands toward your feet. So push down into the ball mounds of your fingers and squeeze your hands toward your feet. Squeeze your feet back toward your hands. Just warming up your upper body here. If you're challenging your upper body and your core, it's the same thing. Warming up, challenging, working. We're doing it all. Take one more breath here. Keep squeezing the feet. and then lower down halfway. We're gonna go into a low plank here. Biceps face down, triceps wrap up. Notice my shoulders are level with my elbows. I'm gonna pull my body forward, get some space here, and then hold up my body weight, squeezing the elbows in, keeping my belly button up, keeping the thighs engaged. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And from here, flipping the feet, squeezing my legs together, pushing the hips and the core down, and pulling my body forward, lifting into cobra. Pull the shoulders back, pull the arms in. Lightly plant your hands, and then use your hands to pull your body forward for length, and use your core strength to lift for height. You shouldn't feel pain in your back here. It should be mostly core and legs. Give this 10 more seconds. Again, chest open. Squeeze your shoulder weights together. And release down. From here, going back into downward facing dog. So shoulders away from the ears. Press into your hands. Reach your tailbone up and back. And a down dog. Now, focus on your lower back here. We want to make sure that the lower torso, the lower abdomen is as long as possible to get a nice stretch through the lower back, create space in the spine, strengthen the core, and also get a better stretch for the hamstrings. Keep the shoulders plugged into your back. Relax your neck so you're looking behind you. Biceps face slightly forward. Push down into your hands as much as you can. So lock out your arms. And again, tailbone reaching up to stretch your lower back. 2 more breaths here. All right. And then from here, leaning forward, back into a plank. And then from here, some turbo dog push-ups. So biceps still face forward. We're gonna bring the elbows back, knees toward the ground, looking forward. Knees stay hip width distant. Exhaling back to plank. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. And about 10 total of these. So keep pushing into the ball mounds of your fingers. Notice that my elbows are bending here, not keeping my arms straight. Forearms coming almost all the way down. Keeping my toes in the exact same place, reaching the tailbone back just like I did in down dog. Inhaling back, exhaling forward. Woo. Some nice wrist clicking going on my end. For future reference, it's not what you want, but my body's tired today, so it's happening. It's not a bad thing if your wrist, if anything is clicking. Just an area to be worked on in the future. If it hurts, that's cause for concern. If it doesn't hurt, keep going. One more. All right, and then let's get off the hands. Step up to a forward fold. Look behind you. Release your head and neck. Pull your body forward for a half lift. Get some length to your spine. Exhale and fold. And take it all the way up. Butt down. Chest forward, knees together, lift up, and hands back to center. Okay, now, if you have a strap, get a strap. If you don't have a strap, just interlace your fingers behind your back. So we're gonna give your chest a little bit of a break, open up the chest a little more. So if you have the strap, use the strap. If you don't have a strap, take off your belt, use a belt. Find some sort of rope. We're gonna bring the strap behind your back, palms facing you, and about hip width distant. Now, depending on your flexibility, maybe a little bit wider. If you have low flexibility in your upper body, start with the grip a little bit wider, maybe shoulder width or slightly wider than shoulder width. If you have good flexibility in your shoulders, start with your hands about hip width distant. Keep the feet about hip width distant. Relax the knees. Open your chest. Retract the shoulder blades. So you want to feel those muscles between your shoulder blades engaging to open your chest. Big breath in. And then fold forward here. Allow the strap to come forward. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. I'm just gonna hang here. Again, shoulders stay away from the ears. Let your hands come closer toward the ground to open up your back, open your chest. Notice how mine just kind of melt. They get lower and lower. Yours might do the same. The goal here is just to feel a stretch through your upper body. So stay static here. Stay relaxed. Relax the head, relax the neck. Again, keep the shoulders away from the ears. So every now and then you're going to have to push shoulders up because they're going to want to come down. They're going to want to come toward the head a little bit more as you progress. Every now and then just kind of give them a little reminder. Lift them up a little bit higher away. We're going to be here for about 2 more breaths. So relax. Breathe. 1 more breath here. All right, to get out of this, drop your butt down, bring your hands back in just a little bit closer, pull your chest forward, come all the way up, and then slowly bring your hands back toward the ground and release the strap. Throw it aside. Woo, that was fun. All right, we're gonna go down to a plank once more. So now that we've got a little bit more chest flexibility, the back is warm, everything's warm. You can go into some more difficult exercises. So push into the ball mounds of your fingers, keep the triceps pulling toward your armpits, make your back flat, push the heels back, squeeze your toes toward your hands, and squeeze your palms back toward your toes. 2 breaths here. Notice that I'm shaking because I'm squeezing my hands toward my feet. If you're not doing that, you're making it too easy for yourself. All right, now keep your elbows where they are. Lower your shoulders forward and down, coming into a low plank position. Shoulders level with the elbows, pushing down to the ball mounds of your fingers. Belly button stays lifted, thighs internally rotated. All right, from here we're gonna move into an up dog. So if you're new to this, listen carefully. Flip your feet over so your feet come closer to your hands. Push down through your hands. Turn your inner elbows, your biceps to face forward. Bring your shoulders back and down. Push the top of your head toward the ceiling. Reach your tailbone toward the ground. Open your chest. So lean back, push down through your hands. Maybe look up. Hold this for 1 breath. And then tuck the toes, bend the knees. Take it back to a down dog. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Hands are still active, pushing down into the ground. Reach the tailbone up toward the ceiling to stretch your lower back after that big back bend. Holding here for 3 breaths. Opening up the chest, stretching the shoulders, strengthening your arms and your scapular stability. And then come forward, take it into a plank. Keep the belly button lifted, shoulders over your elbows, about shoulder width distant. So this is going to be a little more challenging in the plank. So now the weight is in your shoulders instead of in your arms. Keep your belly button up. Keep your thighs tight. Try to pull your triceps toward your armpits again, but again, keep the belly button lifted. 1 more breath here. And then walk into a dolphin. Keep your shoulders above your elbows, walk your feet in just like you were doing a down dog. Now reach the tailbone up, push your chest back. Dolphin. Effing dolphin, as I like to say. So your goal here is to make your back flat. If you can't yet, I can't either, so don't worry about it. But your goal here is to reach the tailbone up and stretching your hamstrings more, challenging your shoulder strength, challenging your core strength. Give this 2 more breaths. Focusing on your breathing if you're freaking out. And then come back to a plank position. Woo. Almost feels easy. And then from here, lower down halfway. Coming into a low plank position. Shoulders stay level with the elbows. Elbows in, biceps down, triceps up. Push down into your hands. Flip over your feet. Internally rotate your thighs. Reach your tailbone down. Bring the shoulders to the back. Push your head up. Look up. Up dog. Retract the shoulder blades. So a lot going on in the back here. Legs stay engaged. Lengthen your spine, get a little taller. One more breath. And take it back to down dog. Tailbone reaching up. Wow, down dog is almost easy now. Again, tailbone reaching up, maybe bending the knees, keeping your arms extended, going for that flat lower back here. So working into your chest. I don't know what that hum was. I think I'm just glad that this workout is done. Hold this for about 3 more breaths. Tighten your core. Reach the tailbone up. So you want to feel stretching in your lower back here. If you're not, bend the knees, shift your hips. So this little tilt to reach your tailbone up, and then push your butt up and back. 1 more breath here. And release your knees down. Woo! Relax your arms. Okay. All right, so there we have it. Quick workout for your upper body. Challenging, but comprehensive. We had flexibility, we had stability, we had strength. That was tough. All right, guys, so if you need an upper body stretch, there is an upper body stretching workout. You can look for that in the video library in the workouts. Or if you're tired and you're ready to call it a day, awesome job on this workout today. This was a tough one. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Thank you for being members. If you're not already, sign up, 7-day free trial at manflowyoga.com/7-days. And I will see you guys on the next workout. Take care.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that workout. Hope you learned something new. Try to make these workouts very helpful in terms of technique, in terms of learning how to properly engage muscles and build strength with yoga. If you're looking for more workouts, I encourage you to check out the rest of the videos on this YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure I have over 1,000. And if you want more, if you're looking for an organized program to get started, I highly recommend checking out the Manflow Yoga members area. It's just $1 to get started with a 7-day trial. So thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to like this video if you liked any of it. It's really helpful, and I hope to see you on future videos.